Mike Dyer.
And I'm Stephen Fogel.
We did professional sports. Alright, summary. The professional sports industry involves the sale of the entertainment value of sports events and exhibitions. It generates revenue through media rights, licensed product, sales, gate receipts, and stadium revenues.
The history of professional sport. In 1869, the Cincinnati Red Stockings were the first professional teams in America. World information about that is their whole payroll was $9,300. Then in 1876, they joined the National League, which was baseball, which was the first professional league in America. And then the National League's founding has set really the standard for all professional sports teams in America throughout the history of sport.
Ownership. Historically, ownership of professional sports teams were a hobby for the wealthy. Ownership is now a revenue-driven, excluding the NFL, because most of their companies are family-based. Must have a lot of capital and desire in order to run professional franchise. And in order to run one, you must gain approval from the ownership committee of each league. Each league has many restrictions on ownership also.
Basically, the chapter talked about, just gave like a description of what a commissioner does, and this is basically what they do. Approves player contracts, resolution between, basically disputes between anyone involved in the league. They discipline players or owners if they are out of line in any way, and then they are involved in rulemaking along with a lot of other people in the front office of the leagues.
Race and gender. Critics argue that management positions should be more racially/sexually diverse. There's a Rooney Rule where in NFL you have to interview at least one minority for a head coaching job or office position. All professional sports leagues receive a grade of an A in terms of hiring people of color.
The industry format. John Montgomery Ward created the first labor association in 1885. It actually failed 4 times before because he what did he not approve of the salary cap?
Yeah.
And then the players revolted eventually, and they formed the player union, which set the precedent for player unions how they are today. And then 1952 MLB formed, and you can see.
4 major professional sports leagues in America are all unionized. Players negotiate for certain rights that they can deem necessary. Collective bargaining agreement, or CBA, is the contract that results from these negotiations.
Issues in professional sport is salary cap. It's intended to create parity amongst the teams, and it's adjusted yearly in most leagues according to the revenue generated by the league. And then the salary cap is used to negotiate players' wages and the rights that they have each year. And then globalization is the drafting and signing of players from other nations across the world and the spreading of sport. Like, for example, the NFL playing in Europe and Major League Baseball having offices in Japan.
The career opportunity you have is you can be a professional athlete, you can be a league commissioner, league office, general manager, front office personnel, tour personnel, and an agent.